Hey everyone, today I'm checking out the new Cospet Tank T4 smartwatch. It has a full metal body, it's dive ready, has offline maps, and 183 sport modes, all for less than $200. That's crazy. Come along with me as we check this out. Hey everyone, my name is Jeff, and on this channel I do all sorts of tech reviews. Today I want to show you the Tank T4 smartwatch, a watch that is built for adventure, made by Cospet. Cospet makes smartwatches that are heavy duty, durable, and dive-proof for outdoor enthusiasts that hold up in extreme temperatures and rugged terrain. They're also used and endorsed by Olympic 1500-meter gold medalist Cole Hocker. And of course, I won't be nearly as fast as he is, but I will be using this watch to track my fitness and workouts as well, and showing you some of the results during this video. Now, for full disclosure, Cospet did reach out to me. They have sent me this watch for my testing and review. I have not received any monetary compensation for reviewing this watch. They have had a chance to do an early review of this video just to make sure that I was getting my details correct, but they have not swayed my opinions on this watch. Everything I'm talking about and everything I'm showing you in this video are from my own experiences and my own opinions using this watch. Cospet also did send me a couple of other things to showcase in this video. The power pocket for the T4, which I'll also be unboxing and showing you, and then premium Archlin leather bands. So one of these is black and one of these is brown. Some of the details here. The Inox 360 shield structure has offline map and 6 GNSS, advanced dual frequency, 3 different diving modes. It also supports up to 180 plus sports. Let's see if we can get this open. Right out of the box, trust anchored, horizons ignited. Let's go underneath. Here is the watch. So with it all unwrapped, let's take a quick look at the watch itself. We'll kind of just do a full spin around so you can kind of see how everything looks. So as far as the design on the left side, we've got 2 buttons. I like the screw mechanisms that are on the top here. We have all the tick marks going all the way around the glass. This is a very slick looking watch so far. Sneaking over to the right side, we have 2 buttons that are here. It says rugged design on the side. I also want to point out the very cool design that they have for the grips for the watch band. I mean, you can actually see through those. That is pretty cool, something that I haven't really seen on another smartwatch. I love the design. And then let's take a look at the back. So we have all sorts of indicators here. Gorilla Glass 10 ATM. It's got the dual band GNSS. It is indicated here that this is stainless steel, thus adding to the weight of this. So here is how the watch looks on my wrist. Just for reference, my wrist is approximately 7.25 inches or 184 millimeters. So far, the thing feels very comfortable. Real quick, if this video is helping you out, take a second, smash that like button. You can also subscribe to my channel for more great tech review videos. Let's take a look at the rest of the box. So included here we have our charging base, and you can see those contacts, which will line up with those contacts on the back. We've got our charging cable, a USB to USB-C. Also included in the box, just indicating here as a 2025 gold winner, the user manual, and I love the fact that they also included a screen protector. Let's unbox the power pocket for the T4 they also sent me. It has an 850 milliamp hour battery. So here's the power pocket with the included battery. To charge this guy up, you've got your USB-C. This also comes with a USB to USB-C charging cable. Cable just plugs right into the side. There's also an included lanyard. Also included is the user manual. It typically takes 2 to 3 hours to fully charge the power pocket. And I'll pop open these bands so I can show you these as well. I'm going to show you guys, here are the premium leather bands. They definitely have more of a premium feel and look to them. So to connect the watch with my phone, I just scan the QR code that is in the manual, and we're going to download the app. It's available in the Google Play Store or in the App Store. So the app is Apex Move, and I just went ahead and installed that. So when I flip over to it, it had me create a free or register a free account. And then from that point, it has me go through setup. When you first get to the screen at the bottom, there's a little imperial marking, so that if you want it in feet or pounds, you can have that, or you can do it in centimeters, kilograms, whatever you want. And then from this point, you can pick an avatar for yourself. You can upload a picture. You can also give it a name or some sort of a nickname, and then you can start now. So let's power the watch on. This upper right button labeled SEL for select. I'm gonna press and hold that for 3 seconds. That should power on the watch. There we go, we've got things starting up. Let's go ahead and choose English. And then I get this QR code for setup. Now in the Apex Move app, I can go to the watch, which currently has a exclamation mark saying nothing's connected, and I'm going to do the scanning connection. And then from this point, I can go ahead and scan that QR code, and it is going to go ahead and connect to the watch. So now that I've got the watch set up, let's take a quick look at how the other bands look on this watch. To switch out the band, I can just go ahead and push this pin in, and that releases it. Let's go ahead and pop this other band off. And here we have the brown leather band on the black watch. Now you can also get this watch, I believe, in silver. So silver might look a little bit better with the brown band. I will put the black one on here in a second. Here is how that band looks on my wrist. Let's switch the brown band with the black band. And here we go. We've got the watch now with the black leather band. Show you the front and the back. Let's pop this on. Now, just because this particular model is in black, I think the black leather band has a nicer complement to this one, but I suppose you could use the black one with the silver design as well. So now that we've got the watch set up, I've got the charger here. We're gonna give this thing a full charge of battery. I'm gonna wear this and put this thing to the test, and then with the magic of editing, come back and give you my thoughts and talk about all the features of this watch. So now that I've had a chance to play around with the watch and use it for several weeks here, let's go through all of its features. So first off, pricing on this watch in the United States and other countries, the MSRP for this is going to be $209.99. This is also going to be on sale. They're going to be running a coupon, so you can actually get this marked down to $184.99 at launch. I will see about leaving the coupon code down in the video description if you're looking at picking up this watch, as well as more information where you can link over to purchase this watch. So the watch features a 360 shield structure, stainless steel unibody, fully sealed for extreme water resistance, strength, and corrosion protection. It has an AMOLED display, 1.43 inches. There's also a Tank M4, which has a 1.96 inch display. It has a 1000 nits brightness and an ambient light sensor. The glass is Corning Gorilla Glass 3. Front and back panels. It's scratch resistant, anti-fingerprint, and works smoothly even if you have wet hands. Now, as you can see by the build, I mean, this thing is pretty chunky on my wrist. It is military grade durability for extreme conditions. So if you are going to be getting rugged with this thing, if you're taking this out into the backcountry, if you're looking for something that's going to be very durable, this may definitely be your watch. It's made for extreme conditions, so up to 10 ATM water resistance and the IP69K water resistance, certified by SGS to meet 20 US military standards, ensuring exceptional toughness and durability. It supports up to 45 meters for diving, and it's waterproof in high pressure washdowns. The watch features dual band GPS. It uses L1 plus L5 dual frequency GNSS plus OPDR plus a 6-axis gyroscope. You can see here it also has a built-in compass. It has a built-in altimeter as well as a barometer. So you have lots of different options as far as tracking. We can go to our altimeter here and you can see everything as far as all the different stats for that. So you can just press on this upper right button. That's going to show you the workout area, and then under workout you can see all the different workouts that are available. These are the ones that show up on the main page. Now, in addition to these, when you get down to the bottom, there are more workouts. You have everything from fitness exercises, different ball games, dances, leisure sports, and then you can tap into any of these. So let's say we're going to go to dances. You've got all different specific dances that you can choose from, and then when you go ahead and tap into this, it's going to start tracking that type of exercise. So I want to show you a little bit of the operating system here on the Tank T4. So you can simply long press down on the screen to change watch faces. There are a ton of different watch faces to choose from. You find one that you really like, and then go ahead and just tap to bring it up. Nice bright display. You can swipe down from the top of the screen. This brings up your quick settings, and we've got several of them to choose from, so all sorts of customizability. You've got your physical buttons that are on the sides, so I can use this bottom right one to go back, and then you can also use the touch screen. So swiping to the right is going to give you any notifications. Swiping to the left is going to reveal all of your different menu items. You can use the touch screen. You can also use the buttons to go up and down through all of these different options. I want to show you guys here, like starting a workout. So I've used this now several times to track different workouts that I've done. I really enjoy doing outdoor running. I'll show you a little footage here from that in a second. But I just want to swipe down and show you here all the different exercise modes that there are. In addition to all of these, you can go to more workouts, and then they have these categorized by fitness exercises, ball games, dances. There's a whole bunch of them, and you can tap into any of these, and that's going to reveal more of them. You can just choose which one you want. There are so many to choose from here, giving you lots of different options so you can track all the different types of workouts that you want. Let's test out going for a run. We're going to go to workouts, and let's do outdoor running. We're going to wait a minute until it picks up GPS, so we'll see how long this takes here. While we're waiting, I'll know that it's picked up the GPS because the runner will highlight as if we're ready to go, and there we go. So it's highlighted, and to start it, we're just going to tap on the runner and off we go. All right, so getting back, let's go ahead and swipe, and then we're going to end. And there we go. So 3 miles, 53, 34 minutes, 24 seconds. If I swipe up, I can see more details about the run, all sorts of stuff, which is pretty cool. It also gives me a snapshot of the GPS, which is recorded, which is pretty awesome. From this point, so this was 3.53. I also recorded the run in 2 other apps. So this is the Nike Plus app, or the Nike Run app. That tracked me at 3.54. This was at 3.53, so pretty darn accurate. And honestly, I'm stopping this one just shortly after stopping the watch. Let's go ahead and take a look at Strava. We're gonna pause things in Strava, showing a distance here of 3.57 as far as distance. So I did want to show you a quick overview here of the Apex Move app that's on my phone that's installed. You can see everything here from any of the health stats that it's currently taken. You can tap on stuff like sleep and then get more detailed information, which is awesome. You can also change all your different settings for all the different areas of health tracking. You can go back and see previous weeks information, previous months information, which is just awesome. You can tap on the workout section. There's an explore and a my, and from this area you can actually start a workout if you want. If you scroll down, you can actually see all the information on different workouts you've done. It'll actually tell you for the month here, like the distance that I've actually run. I can go into specific workouts, and then in these workouts it actually shows a map up top, and then I can see all the specific information about that particular workout. So pace, heart rate, my heart rate zones, cadence, stride length, running power, altitude, and training results. You've also got lots of settings under the My Device area. So you can go to the watch face store, you can set different goals, and then go to all your different system and account settings. From the main dashboard, if you tap on the watch in the upper corner, you can go to My Device here, and it's going to show you all the information currently about the watch, battery level, GPS status, your display settings. You can change all this stuff right here. You've also got options here where you can change your health monitoring, offline maps, watch settings, and do any type of updates. So swiping up from the bottom is going to take you into all sorts of different tiles or snapshots. So things like your fitness stats for the day, weather. We've got things like heart rate, and you can add more tiles if you want, and then sleep recording as well. And then here, any training days or training plans that you might have set up. Tapping this upper right button is going to access all my apps. You can do things like go into heart rate, and I can see any previous heart rate information. I can also just tap down here, and it's going to take a real-time on-the-fly measurement of my heart rate. So after about 10 seconds, I now have my heart rate information. I can also do a blood oxygen reading here. So last time I did it, which was about an hour ago, was at 96%. Again, I can tap this. We'll take a real-time reading. And there we go, 98%. You can also take a stress reading, which we can do that real quick. It's going to go ahead and measure and gives me a normal reading. I can tap into activity and see if I swipe up here. So I can see my calories burned for the day. I can see my steps. Let's see here, I can see any distance that I've gone, 4.7 miles. I can also see my sleep. Last night, unfortunately, didn't get as much sleep as I would have liked, only 5 hours, 18 minutes. However, some of the other days I've gotten really good sleep. If we scroll down here, you can actually see more details. So you can see exactly how much deep sleep, core, REM, and how much time I was awake. And then you can also go into sleep settings. So if you want a wake up alarm, a bedtime reminder, or you can schedule what time you want sleep mode to start. And once enabled, sleep mode is going to keep your watch from ringing, vibrating, and taking any incoming calls. So the watch itself fully charges up in about 2 hours. And with a full charge, it'll last up to 15 days of regular use. In my usage of this watch, I have definitely gotten over a week, if not a week and a half, to 2 weeks worth of usage of this watch. The battery life in this is amazing, especially compared to other watch brands that will typically last like maybe a day or 2 days. The watch itself has a built-in mic and speaker for phone calls, so you can take phone calls on your watch. You also can get app and message notifications, and it's got 32 gigs of storage. So all in all, if you were going to store songs, you can roughly store about 5,000 songs on this watch and 100 offline maps. So let's do a quick call test. I'm going to call my wife. Hello there.
How's it going?
Good. I'm just testing out the speaker on the Tank T4 watch.
Well, I told you could only call me if you tell me a joke. So what's your joke?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Aren't you glad that I called you?
That was lame.
No, that was a fruit.
It sounds really good.
Okay.
Just like you would be on speakerphone.
Nice. You can make out everything I'm saying.
Yes.
It does come pre-installed with the Apex Move OS system, and you can see all the different apps that are installed. all the different health tracking. You can do things like get an SpO2 reading. It'll give you breathing exercises, things like that. Those are all part of this operating system. So unfortunately, third-party apps that you might want to install, maybe some games, things like Spotify, those types of apps and all that, you have no capability of installing that on the watch. Now, the watch itself does have a music player, so if you have some sort of music streaming service that you like to use while you're going for runs or walks, may it be Spotify or iHeartRadio, you can just go ahead and tap into the music icon that's right here. And then you'll have music controls to pause, play, go forward and backwards, as well as volume control on the watch. You're just not actually able to install the app itself on the watch. So if you've got notifications turned on, things like emails, text messages, any notifications from different social media apps, those are going to all pop up. Here's an example of what a sample email is going to look like. I can always hit my back button, and then this is going to take me back to any other notifications that are going to be popping up on the watch. So what are my final thoughts after using this watch? First off, I love the design of this watch. It is definitely very heavy duty. I like that it has the touch screen as well as the physical features, the physical buttons that are on it. I like the design showing all the different screws and the heavy duty metal look to it. I just really like that feel. It is definitely a very rugged watch. If you're going to get this thing dirty, if it's going to get wet, if you're going to take this thing in doing water activities, swimming, diving, things like that, you can definitely tell just by looking at this watch, it is made to be rugged. It is made to get beat up. So if you're somebody that's outdoors, this is definitely something that I think is going to work perfect. Let's talk about battery life. If you're somebody that does not like to charge your smartwatch every day, like some of the mainstream smartwatches that are out there, this smartwatch is definitely a go-getter for you because of the fact that the battery lasts so long. They claim it'll last up to 15 days. In my experience, I've definitely gotten a week to a week and a half's worth of battery out of it, and I go for runs and workouts pretty much every day. And of course, using the GPS, things like that are going to wear down the battery. And then I will trickle charge, where I'll just charge it for like 10, 15 minutes, maybe every couple of days. And honestly, the battery has lasted just fine. I can get 10 to 20% charge out of those trickle charges. I also use the little pocket charger that they have, which has the battery built into it. So even if you are away from power for an extended period of time, if you're going to take this thing backpacking or something like that and you want to bring the extra battery, you can pop the watch on it and charge it up. Now, this is something that's sold separately, but the capabilities here of extending the battery life, if you're going to be off the grid, are awesome. And then, of course, all the smart health features and fitness tracking with this watch. I mean, you get all the navigation. It'll tell you all your different stats, your health stats. You can take on-the-fly readings. All of those capabilities with this watch have been great. I love the fact that you have all the different workouts that are available, and then even some of those different training plans, all the videos that you can pull up in the app. So if you want to do different workouts with this watch, they make it very easy not only to get yourself set up on a daily basis, but then track all of your stats so you can go back at a later point and recall all that information for whatever fitness goals you might have. Now, with that being said, this is not a slim watch. The design of this thing on my wrist is definitely very bulky. It is a bigger watch. It is a heavier watch. So if you are somebody that does not like a huge bulky watch on your wrist, this might not be the watch for you. I really don't mind it. I mean, if you're looking for the durability and you're looking for a watch that's going to be a little bit more rugged, you can definitely tell by looking at the physical features of this watch that that is what it's being set up for. So I thought calls were very good coming from the watch. With a call with my wife, I thought went very well. I've also listened to music and podcasts. Very little speakers on this watch, so you're definitely not going to get any premium like speaker enhanced experience. Just know that, but it definitely gets the job done if you want to take phone calls, or if you forget your headphones or something, you want to listen to music right from the watch. you've got that capability. So if you're an outdoor adventurer, if you're a fitness enthusiast, the Cospet Tank T4 is a powerhouse of a watch and definitely something that I think you should check out. I'm going to leave links down in the video description where you can find more specific information about this watch. And if you enjoyed this video, take a second, smash that like button. I do weekly tech videos on this channel, as well as do-it-yourself projects. So hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. You'll never miss any of my future videos. My name is Jeff, and as always, I do appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to make every day awesome, and I will see you guys in the next video.